Hello. So am I audible? Somebody said yes. Okay, fine. So let us start with this accounting standards. Okay, so we had started with accounting standards. What are these? These are guidelines, these are norms, rules, regulations given by ICAI in the year 1977 with the help of ASB. What is this ASB? Accounting Standard Boards. Okay, and what is the full form of ICAI? Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Okay, so who qualifies for AS, that is accounting standards? Okay, or where are accounting standards applied? So it is applied to companies and others, that is corporates and non-corporates. Okay, so we had done this. Companies may, what comes? Proprietor, company, JSCO, partnership firms, NPOs and NGOs. Okay, yeah. And the most important thing is this. What is the purpose of an ASB? There are only two purposes: understanding of the accounting standards and uniformity of the accounting standards. Okay, so this is what all accounting standards speaks about: the objective, scope, definition, recognition and measurement, and presentation and disclosure. Okay, so yeah, how are the entities recognized? How are they identified? We had done this, okay, in on the basis of its form, activity and profit making. Okay, so when I'm talking about the form, I'm talking about whether it is a partnership firm, a proprietorship, a JSCO. Okay, and when I'm talking about its activity, so whether it is a service related activity, manufacturing, trading, commercial, all those activities are included in it. Profit making may, whether it is profit making or non-profit making. Okay, then we had discussed about this general purpose accounting statements. Okay, what did I tell you? They are also known as financial statements. Okay, it's renamed as general purpose financial statements, also known as financial statements. Okay, so what is included in financial statements? A trading and P&L account, a balance sheet, a cash flow statement and notes to accounts. Okay, of which we deal with trading, P&L and balance sheet. Okay, so this was as per the definition. Application of AS for corporates, non-corporates. This is the definition which I have already shared with you all. Okay, these are the conditions. Then we had come to AS1, disclosure of accounting policies. Now what is included in that? Yeah, so what do you mean by what are you going to disclose? You're going to disclose first notes to accounts, accounting principles and methods. So these are the two highlights of disclosure of accounting policies, that is AS1. Okay, yeah. Okay, now notes to accounts includes what? What does it include? It includes that you have to disclose. What you have to disclose? We have to disclose first if there is any change in the depreciation policy, whether WDM or SLM, straight line method, if you're switching over from WDV to straight line or straight line to WDV, then disclosure of what? Disclosure of stock valuation, okay, whether you're following the first in first out method or whether you're following the weighted average cost method, okay. And then even fixed assets accountings like original cost or revaluation figures, which one are you following? That has to be mentioned in your notes to accounts, okay. This is very important, yeah. Disclosure of accounting policies mein the two main highlights which I'm speaking about is notes to accounts and accounting principles and policies, okay, principles and methods. So which methods you are following, which principle you are adopting, is there any change in the method? So you have to disclose that, okay. Since 10 years you were following straight line, all of a sudden you are following a WDV method, so that has to be disclosed, okay. And these are the major considerations while selecting an accounting policies. See here, I spoke about this accounting principles and methods. I spoke about them, accounting principles and methods, okay. So here accounting principles and methods mein what is the basis of selecting this? The first basis is true and fair view. The primary consideration is the true and fair view, that is your financial statement. That means I'm talking about your trading and P&L account, your balance sheet, your cash flow, your notes to accounts. They all should have a true and fair view. I had already said when I had taught the chapter that true and honesty we are not expecting, but true and a fair view about the balance sheet should be given to the stakeholders, okay. Yeah, you cannot be 100% true, but fair enough to give between the range of 90 to 100, okay. Yeah. Then prudence, okay. So in this, when I am talking about considerations while selecting accounting policy, सबसे major prima facie क्या है? True and fair view. उसके बाद आता है prudence. Prudence means the knowledge which you gain through experience. So what prudence are you applying while selecting your accounting policies? Every businessman cannot have the same accounting policy. Depending on the nature of your business, the type of product which you are manufacturing, okay, depending on that, your accounting policies will change, the methods will change. So how much knowledgeable you're enough, you're experienced enough that you can forecast in advance कि this is the best accounting policy for you, okay. Then substance over form, this also I had discussed. What is substance over form? Reality is more important than legality, okay. I had given you an example of a car which is taken on an EMI basis, okay. So when you pay the first EMI, you get the possession of the car, okay, but the owner of the car, you become the owner of the car only when you pay the last installment of the car. Say for example, you have taken a car on 10 months installment, okay. So the first month when you pay the installment, you pay the EMI of the car, you are the possessor of the car. But you become the owner only when you pay the last 10th installment of the car, okay. Yeah. So at that time, what is important here? Why am I talking about reality over legality? Because during the period 10 months when I am using the car, I am not the owner, but I am the possessor of the car. Who is doing the wear and tear of the car? I am doing the wear and tear of the car, okay. So when depreciation is supposed to be charged, who will charge depreciation? The one who gave me the car or me? Obviously it will be me, because reality is over legality. From legal point of view, the other person is the owner of the car, but from the real point of view, I am the user of the car, I am doing the wear and tear of the car, I am using the car, so I will be charging depreciation. So that is called as substance over form. Then we spoke about materiality. In materiality, I told you what is materiality. Significant items should be given relevance or importance in books of accounts. Now what are now these significant items depends from business to business, okay. I had given you a clear picture कि significant items जैसे आपके ग्रॉस टर्नओवर के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. ओके, तो 5,000 और 1% ऑफ द टोटल रेवेन्यू, okay, that is your turnover. Okay, I am not saying profit, students, profit is different. Your turnover minus your cost, whatever is the balance is profit. I'm not talking about profit. I am saying your turnover के ऊपर का जो percentage है, your gross sales पे जो, say your gross sales is 10 lakhs, so 10 lakhs का 1%. Okay, whatever is the say 10 lakhs का 1% is how much? 1% of 10 lakhs is how much? Say 10,000 rupees. Okay, fine. Yeah, so your material items will be 10,000 and above. So that is called significant items. Okay, I had given an example of this. Next, then comes this fundamental accounting assumptions. This is all under AS1, huh? Yeah. The going concern concept, where we assume that business will not the businessman will not be insolvent, will not be bankrupt. Business will run from years to years. Then consistency, that there should be consistency in the accounting policies that you are following. And accrual basis. Yeah. That business should be not pure. I mean, accrual basis mein business is recorded, transactions are recorded not only on cash basis but also on credit basis. Okay, so that was AS1. Now coming on to AS2, stock valuation. Yeah, the simple rule that we followed in stock valuation was what? This one. Market price or cost price, whichever is less. Okay, so we had done few sums based on this. इसमें दो methods थे, FIFO and weighted average. Okay, FIFO में what were we doing? What did I say? First in, first out. Okay, so we'll give you an example here. Okay, see this. This is 1st March opening inventory. So this is opening stock, 800 units. Rate is 7. Okay, so how did we record it? Yeah, this is the format of stock register. Date column, receipts column. You call it purchase or you call it receipts column. Then sales column, or you call as the issues column or outgoing column. Then balances, and then last में is the remark. Okay, so that was your opening balance. So 800 quantity, rate is 7, 5,600. So remark में you have to mention it's a opening stock. Okay, then there was a purchase of 1,000 units at 6.55. Okay, so it's incoming of goods, so I'll write in the receipt section 1,000 multiply, you get the amount. Okay, now this is FIFO, first in, first out, right? So yeah, this stock will be placed first and the new stock will be placed below. Correct? 800 will be first and the latest purchase will be below. Okay, now there is one more new purchase on 9th, 400 units, 6.2 ka rate. So 400 units, 6.2 ka rate. Fine. So now I have 3 stocks with me in the go down. Which one? This 800 first stock, second stock of 1000, and third stock which I just purchased 400. Okay, now if I have to do a sale of this and follow FIFO method, okay, now after 9th there will be 12th March. Okay, not 25th. Yeah, so sales is of 1200 units. Okay, now how am I going to sell it? Okay, I have 3 stocks with me. How many stocks with me? 3 stocks with me. Okay, so see the selling will be how? First in, first out. First in, first out. Okay, how much I have to sell? I have to sell 1200 units. correct? 800 I have already sold. So 1200 minus 800 is 400. So 400 units I need more. So from where I will take? The second lot here. 1000 I'm going to take it from here. First in, first out. Okay? Yeah. So 800 minus 800 is 0. So this stock is gone. The first stock is not with me in the go down now. 1000 minus 400 is 600 and 400 is balance. Okay? So reason mein what you write? Sales. Okay? Like this. Now again, when there is a purchase 1400 units, write in the purchase column. Okay? Now how are you going to place it? How are you going to place it? Yeah. ये दोनों आपने पहले खरीदा तो first. Third, new stock here. Okay? Now you have to sell 1000 units. So how are you going to sell 1000 units? First in, first out, right? First in, first out. So first in, first out. Next 400 out. Okay? So now how much stock is left? Only 1400 is left with me. Okay? So this is FIFO. Yeah? Then you can verify the answer. Yeah. How to verify? Yeah. We will calculate COGS. What is COGS? Opening plus purchases less closing stock. Okay? Yeah. So how much is my opening? 5600. Purchases, you have to take the total purchases. So which total purchases are you going to take? See the purchases column. Total, only the total. Yeah. So 6550 plus 2480 plus 8470. 17500. Less closing stock. So closing stock answer I got from here 8470. Okay. This, and how will you match this answer is correct? Yeah. This should match with your sales ka amount column. Okay. So let me check the sales. My sales is here 5600, 2620, 3930 and 2480. Add all this, you should get this answer. Okay? Yeah. So these small calculations will be there. Okay? In the MCQs. Calculation of COGS. Opening plus purchases less closing stock. Okay? Now weighted average mein what you are going to do? Same formula is not going to change. Weighted average mein kya karoge aap? How will you calculate the weighted average? What is the formula to calculate weighted average? Amount divided by quantity. Okay, this will give you weighted average cost. Okay, yeah. And weighted average mein what do? When there is a purchase, we add the quantities. Yeah, we add the amount. Correct? Yeah. And when there is a sale, what do? We subtract the quantity amount. We subtract the quantity and then we divide. Okay, so we get the weighted average rate. Okay, don't forget this. Yeah. Okay, see, I can show it to you here. See, this is 800, this is 1000. So it's a purchase. So we are doing weighted average, so it will be added 800 plus 1000, 1800. Amount add. Yeah. 5600 and 6550. Add the amount. Okay. And then divide. Okay. That will give you the weighted average cost. Okay. Yeah. And how will you get sales? Sales mein what you have to do? Quantity you will subtract. So see, 2200 less 1200 is 1000. And 14630 less 7980 is how much? 6650. Okay. And then you divide. That will give you the weighted average cost. Okay. So I repeat, what is the formula for calculating weighted average? Amount divided by quantity. Now whichever transaction you are doing, whether you are doing purchase, you will take the amount of that and if it's a sales, you will take amount of that, okay, and divide by its respective quantity. Okay, then purchase return, sales return. Purchase return, what you will do? Purchase return mein what happens? Goods are going out, correct? So it will be recorded in which column? In the sales column, because sales column indicates what? Outgoing of goods, right? Sales return mein what happens? Goods come back to you, okay? So what will you do? You will write in the receipts column, that is the purchase column, okay? Yeah. And purchase return, if the date is mentioned in the question, okay, कि it is so and so date ka purchase and it is returned, then you will follow that rate which is there at the time of purchase, okay? Or in absence of information, you will follow the method. If it is FIFO, then accordingly you take that rate. If it is weighted average, accordingly you take that rate, okay? Same applies for sales return. If okay, you have to, in absence of information, if there is no information कि कौन सा sales return हुआ है, कौन से दिन का sales का return हुआ है, then it is always the latest one. Whichever is the latest sales, उसका returns हुआ है, ऐसा आपको consider करना है, okay? So this sum which I had done, okay, I have shared it with you all in Google Classroom also. So just go through the sum. It's a comprehensive sum. It has all types of adjustments, opening से लेके sales, sales return, purchase, purchase return. Okay? Okay, then accounting standard 9, the revenue recognition concept. Okay, so the objective of this standard is, it explains that revenue should be recognized, when the revenue should be recognized, and also state the circumstances in which revenue recognition can be postponed. Okay, it lays down the criteria for recognizing revenue for preparing your financial statements. Yeah, you have to remember this for the purpose of MCQs. Yeah, AS9 does not apply to what? Construction contracts. Why? Because AS7 is applicable there. Then revenue recognition does not apply to hire purchase agreements. Why? Because AS19 is applicable there. Okay? Yeah. Government grants and subsidies. Why? Because AS12 is applicable there. Okay? And on all insurance contracts. Okay, so these are the 4 exceptions to AS9. Okay, so just remember their accounting standard number. Okay, so revenue includes what? 3 things: of goods, rendering of services, and use of company resources by others yielding interest, royalty, and dividend. Okay, and all this I had discussed with you. I have already shared it in Google Classroom, to just revise this today. These examples I had discussed with you, conditions and its effect, revenue recognition mein how it will be treated. Okay, okay, revenue recognition when delivery of goods is subject to special conditions. Okay, when to recognize revenue from sale. So these 3 points you should know. When the transfer of ownership of goods is from, okay, of goods to buyer is for a price, then seller does not retain any effective control over the ownership, and there is no significant uncertainty in collection of amount of consideration. Okay, so all examples I had given. So I've already shared all this with you. Just go through today. This guaranteed sales, warranty sales, sales on approval. Okay, and now let us come to the MCQ part. Okay, so this is a sample revision I have kept. Yeah. So see this first question. Yeah. AS1 disclosure of accounting policies is dash to follow. These are the options: optional, simple, mandatory, hard. All accounting standards are mandatory, correct? Okay, so fine. So now you can give your answers in the comment box. Okay, and then I'll tell you the final. Even if it is wrong, it's okay. Final answer I will tell you. Okay. So just see this. Yeah. AS1 disclosure of accounting policies is dash to follow. These are just sample questions. Yeah. So what is the answer? Okay. So the right answer is mandatory. All accounting standards are mandatory. It's not only just AS1 is mandatory. Okay. Even if they give you their AS2, it is mandatory. They give you the word AS9, it is mandatory. Next. Valuation of inventories is followed by AS2, 1, 6, 9. Obviously, we know it. It is through AS2. So, the correct answer is AS2. Next, stock is valued at cost or market price, whichever is less. They have given you the option high, less, higher, equal. Obviously, the correct answer is less. Then, dividend as income is recognized on dash basis: received basis, accrual basis, credit basis, or time basis. Okay. Those who know it can give your answers in the chat box. Dividend as income is recognized. So this question is from AS9. Okay, it's a question from AS9. So obviously it is on received basis. We just revised abhi. AS9 was on which basis? Received basis. Dash system inventories are received first, are issued first. Okay. Inventory is what? Stock. Fine. First in, first out bola hai. So which method is this? Obviously FIFO method. So the second answer, the second option is the right answer. FIFO. Okay. Next. Revenue expenditures are dash in nature. Revenue expenditures are dash in nature. Revenue expenditures means expenditures for day-to-day business activity, for operating purpose. Okay? Yeah. जैसे रेंट हो गया, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल हो गया, टेलीफोन बिल हो गया. ओके या so these are revenue expenditures. They are required on a daily basis. Okay, daily or monthly or on a yearly basis. So this is what क्या ऑप्शन दिया है? recurring, non-recurring, regular and normal. So recurring. Okay, so the right answer is Next, manufacturing account shows dash COGS, gross profit, net profit and net loss. Okay, if you remember when we were doing AS2 and we were making stock register, I had taught you how to prepare a trading account and I had taught you how to cross check it also, okay, by calculating COGS by making trading account and without making a trading account. Okay, so it is with reference to that. So manufacturing account balance shows COGS, gross profit, net loss. So it is COGS. Okay, next, daters are subject to, now this is a very easy one, depreciation, loss, bad debts, amortization. Obviously it's bad debts. Okay, so okay, fine, the students are answering, great. Next, P&L account records expenses related to trade, records dash expenses related to trade, indirect, direct, normal, manufacturing. Okay, okay, this part P&L we haven't prepared, yes, but we had discussed this in AS9. AS9 में ये हमने डिस्कस किया था. Okay, yeah. So what is the answer for this? P&L account records dash expenses related to trade. Very good, Komal. Yeah, indirect. Very good. Yeah. Next. Yes, you can use calculators tomorrow, obviously, because it's accounts, right? Yeah. Next, cost of repairs is a dash expenditure. Capital, revenue, deferred, regular. Anyone? Anyone? विवेक, डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंस नहीं आएगा उसमें. P&L account, all indirect expenses are related. Direct expense comes in manufacturing account, not in P&L account. Okay? Yeah. Cost of repairs is dash expenditure. Repair and maintenance, I mean. Cost of repairs means repairs and maintenance. Okay? It's a regular business activity, na? So it's revenue in nature. Okay? Anything that is regular in business activity is revenue in nature. Okay. Next, every transaction is recorded in the dash before being posted into the ledger. Yeah, this is from your second chapter, accounting process. Rachit, regular cannot be the answer. Because regular is not a word in accounts. Okay, and yeah, regular मतलब day to day activity होता है, but accounts में उसका एक word है called as revenue. ठीक है? Yeah. Regular is not a word in accounts. We use the word revenue for that. Day to day expenses के लिए. Okay? Yeah. Now comes your second chapter. Now your revision of second chapter starts. Yeah, accounting process. What do we do in accounting process? We record the business transactions into books of prime entry. Prime entry क्या है? Books of prime entry, journal book and subsidiary book. Okay? और books of secondary entry क्या है? Ledger. Ledger is a book of secondary entry. Okay, I repeat, what is the book of prime entry? Book of prime entry is first journal and उसके साथ subsidiary books. Okay. So what is the answer for this? Every transaction, yeah, Bhumi, Pooja, Vivek, yeah, very good. Journal is the right answer. Komal, yes, journal is the right answer. Very good. Okay. Next, bills payable is dash for the organization. Anyone? Bills payable is dash for the organization. Bills payable is dash for the organization. Anyone? Bills payable is dash for the organization. Current liability, long-term liability, quick liability, outstanding liability. Anyone? Komal is saying D, outstanding liability. No, Komal, no. Aradhna is saying current liability. Ocha, theek hai. Vidhi is saying current liability. Okay, okay, fine. Yeah. Yeah. Now, students, I'll tell you one thing. Here you can have two answers to it. Yeah. Current liability is also the right answer, and current liability के अंदर there are two types of liability, non-quick and quick liability. Okay, तो quick liability क्या होती है? Liability that you pay within a year. I repeat, quick liability is a liability that you pay within a year, and non-quick liability is a liability that is not paid within a year. Okay, yeah. So here you can have both the answers, current liability also and quick liability also, but the most appropriate answer is quick liability. Okay, yeah. But if anybody writes current liability, it is not wrong, because quick liability is a part of current liability. Correct? Yeah. Next, dash cash book has two account columns on both the sides. Dash cash book has two accounts column on both the sides. Okay, triple column, double column, singular or petty. Okay, very good. Double, yes, correct. Okay, yeah, Aradhna, double is the right answer. Okay, Bhumi, yes, double is the right answer. Okay, next, cost of inventories does not include cost of dash. This we have done in AS2, Accounting Standard 2. Cost of inventories does not include cost of dash. Okay, Vivek is saying, okay, storage. Aradhana is saying storage. Okay, cost of inventories does not include dash. Yeah, very good, Aradhana. That's the right answer. Storage. ठीक है? Yeah. When we calculate cost of inventory, जब हमने AS2 किया था, we add the purchase price. Purchase price तो हमको लेना ही पड़ेगा. Cost of the goods. Yeah. At what price you have purchased your goods. Okay. Plus transportation, getting your goods till the manufacturing place. Okay. And carriage inward. It is added to the cost of raw material. ठीक है? Yeah. But storage is not added. Okay. Very good. So as per AS2, you can add in purchases, transport, carriage inward, but you cannot add what is this called? Storage. Next, which of the following is not debited to P&L account? Which of the following is not debited to P&L account? Salaries, rent, advertisement, interest received. Not debited. Yeah, very good, Komal. Yes, very good. Very good. Yes, interest received. Very good. Very good. Next, dash means transferring the debit and credit items from the journal to the ledger accounts. Dash means transferring what is the answer? Okay. A. Very good. Yeah. Posting. Posting means transferring the debit and the credit items from the journal to the ledger accounts. Yes. Very good, students. Very good. Okay. So this is what we are revising. What your chapter 2 accounting process. Yeah. Okay. Next. Preliminary expenditure is dash expenditure. Okay. This is something new for you all. It is actually, the word is deferred. Okay. Deferred expenditure means which is not written off in 1 year. It is written off in more than 1 year. Yeah. Okay. Say for example, heavy advertisement. Okay, you have incurred a huge expenditure on advertisement, say around 50 lakhs. Okay, so if your available profit is, your net profit is 80 lakhs, उसमें से 50 lakhs अगर आप माइनस कर दो तो कितना हो जाएगा? 30 lakhs. ओके, सो आपका प्रॉफिट कम दिखेगा ना. फिर 50 lakhs आपने एडवर्टीजमेंट के लिए दे दिया और आपका नेट प्रॉफिट ही 80 है. 80 में से 50 गया, 30 बच गया. ओके, सो इनकम टैक्स पर्पस के लिए इनकम टैक्स डज नॉट अलाउ यू टू राइट ऑफ सच अ बिग एक्सपेंडिचर इन 1 year. व्हाई? बिकॉज यू पे इनकम टैक्स ऑन द नेट प्रॉफिट. ओके, सो अगर आप 30,000 पे इनकम टैक्स भरोगे, से एग्जाम्पल दे रही हूँ 10%, तो कितना होगा? 30 lakhs पे 10% भरोगे तो कितना होगा? 3 lakhs. ओके, और अगर आप 80 lakhs पे 10% भरोगे तो कितना होगा? 8 lakhs होगा. ओके, तो किसको नुकसान हो रहा है? इनकम टैक्स को. करेक्ट. तो दे डोंट अलाउ यू टू राइट ऑफ एक्सपेंडिचर्स इन 1 year. Okay, so they tell you कि this say 50 lakhs which you have as your advertisement, you need to write off it in more than say 1 year. say आप उसको 5 years में write off करो, तो every year 50 lakhs का every year divide in 5 years will be how much? 10 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 10 lakhs. Okay, so every year in your P&L you should show 2 advertisement करके 10 lakhs till 5 years it will go like this. So that is known as deferred. Okay, yeah, it is an expenditure which is not written off in 1 year but in subsequent years. Then dash is the book of prime entry in which all transactions are recorded. Anyone? Okay, Soumya also gave the right answer. Fine. Dash is the book of prime entry in which all transactions are recorded. Anyone? Dash is a book of prime entry in which all transactions are recorded. Anyone? Journal book. Okay, Soumya. Vivek, journal book. Bhumi, journal book. Yes. Very good. Yeah. Next. Fixed assets are recorded at book value, market value, historical cost, replacement cost. what is the answer? Book value, okay. Aradhana, book value. Omkar is saying historical cost, okay. Komal is saying book value. Bhumi is saying book value, okay. Book value, yeah. Book value. Khushi is saying book value, okay, fine, great, yeah. Yeah, the right answer is book value. Okay? Yeah. So book value is what? It is your original cost, historical cost minus the depreciation part. Okay? Yeah. So Omkar, you have said historical cost. That's not the right answer because उसमें से depreciation minus नहीं हुआ है. Book value में depreciation minus हुआ है. Okay? Next. Overhauling expenditure is considered to be a dash expenditure, capital, because it is added to the cost of the fixed asset. Okay? जैसे machinery है, machinery, if you are installing the machinery, say machine is for 5 lakhs, you are installing the machine for 30, so the cost price of the asset becomes how much? 5 lakh and plus 30,000 also, so 5 lakh 30. Okay, so that's called as a capital expenditure. Okay, purchase of an asset and any expenses in connection to installation of the asset is a part of capital expenditure. Okay, next. Accounting standards are issued and implemented by? Yeah, Vidhi, right answer. Yeah, ICAI, yeah. Next, creditors are recorded in balance sheet on dash side. Liability, yeah. Okay, correct? Yeah, very good. Yeah, Kaustubh, Aradhana, Vidhi, Bhumi, Pooja, Komal, very good. Next. Next, dash is concerned with record keeping directed towards the preparation of trial balance, profit and loss account and balance sheet. So the next one is Okay. Yeah, very good. Yeah, financial accounting. Yeah, Aradhna, Vidhi, Komal, Bhumi, Kaustubh, Vivek, Soumya, Pooja. Yeah, right answer. Next, accounting records only those transactions and events which are of dash character. Anyone? Okay, quantitative. Okay, Vivek is saying both quantitative and qualitative. Okay, so Vivek's answer is right. It's both qualitative as well as quantitative. Next, this one we had done in chapter 1. No, not chapter 1, chapter 2, accounting process. I had told you na, there are how many branches of accounting? Pehla branch kya tha? FA, financial accounting, then was cost accounting, then was financial management, and then taxation. Correct? So there we had done this part. So anybody can give the right answer? The main function of cost accounting is to ascertain the dash of a product. This we had done in chapter 2, accounting process. Cost, profit, price or cost control. Komal is saying cost. Okay. Soumya, cost. Soumya and Bhumi, it is not price. When you're dealing with cost accounting, it is with cost price. Price can be even selling price. Okay, yeah. So the correct answer is cost. Rajat, cost accounting calculates cost of a product. Cost control nahi. Cost control is its objective. Objective of cost accounting is cost controlling. Okay? Yeah. So अगर objective पूछा होता then cost control is the right answer. But they have not asked you the objective. Next, disclosure of accounting policies are followed by which accounting standards? Okay, yes, AS1. Yeah, right. Now this is from AS2. Inventory does not includes what? AS2 definition of stock में stock does not include out of this four which part? Raw material though it includes, WIP it includes. Okay. Spare parts. No, Komal. Stock includes raw material. Yeah. उन लोगों ने क्या पूछा है? Does not include. तो does not include. Yeah, Rachit, right answer. Spare parts. Next, revenue recognition is followed by, this is easy, AS9. Okay, interest as income is recognized on dash basis. Cash, accrual, credit, time. Interest as income is recognized on time basis. This is from AS9 chapter, AS9. Chapter 1, AS9 se hai this question. Then, dash system is based on physical verification of stock. Perpetual, FIFO, periodic and weighted average. Okay, so periodic. Next, okay, this is again a repetition question. Capital expenditures are dash in nature. Okay, no, इसका पहले meaning पूछा था. Yeah, तो they are dash in nature. They are non-recurring in nature. Purchase of goodwill is a dash expenditure. Anyone? Okay, Soumya gave the right answer. Fine, good. Purchase of goodwill is a dash expenditure. Which one? We just discussed just now. कोई भी asset आप purchase करते हो, purchase of any asset comes under which expenditure? Capital. Okay? तो goodwill भी वही है ना? It's a purchase of fixed asset. But it is intangible in nature. Whether it is tangible or intangible doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah. Next, sales minus COGS is equal to dash. This we had done in sums, AS2 sums. Yeah, gross profit. Okay. Soumya, it is not COP, it is gross profit. Sales minus COGS. Yeah, Komal, that's right. Gross profit. Next, trading account record dash expenses related to trading. Direct expenses. Okay. P&L account records indirect expenses. Trading account records direct expenses. Next, drawings by proprietors will be dash from capital. Drawings from proprietor will be dash from capital. Obviously, added, deducted, divided, square off. The right answer is deducted. Correct? So this is all what you all have done basics in your 11th and 12th standard. Okay, so just basics. This is all from chapter 2, accounting process. Yes, very good. Yeah, Vidhi, Komal, yeah, good. COGS is equal to, we just did it, just abhi revision karte waqt we have done this. COGS is equal to opening stock plus dash minus closing stock. Okay, yeah, very good, Bhumi. Yes, purchases. Rachit, cost of production is a balancing figure from manufacturing account. Okay, yeah, and gross profit is a balancing figure from trading account. Okay. So sales minus COGS, matlab you have already prepared your manufacturing account. After that, what you get is trading account, and from that what balance you get, that is gross profit. Okay, so the answer cannot be COP. Okay. So this answer is, yeah, very good. Purchases. Yeah, Bhumi, Komal, Afreen, yeah, it's purchases. ठीक है. Purpose of sales book is, what is the purpose of a sales book? To record all sales, to record credit sales, obviously, to record credit sales of goods made by the firm. Then the primary consideration of AS1 is, we have just revised, to have a true and fair view. Okay, royalty as income. Royalty as income is recognized on the basis of accrual. This is AS9. Okay, salary paid is dash expenditure. Obviously, it is paid on a monthly basis, na? So it is known as revenue in nature. Okay, please don't use the word regular. Regular करके कोई term नहीं होता है accounts में. Okay, yeah. So the right word is day-to-day business activities you pay weekly, monthly, daily, yearly. The word is revenue. Okay, business transactions are recorded in a dash manner. Obviously, they are recorded in the manner of date-wise. That is chronology order. Okay. Trial balance is prepared generally for a particular period, which is a week, a month, a quarter, or a year. Anyone? Yeah, Bhumi, your answer is right. Very good. Yeah, it's for a year. Next. Goods returned of rupees 500 by Anil will be entered in. So Anil is a party to you, huh? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Bhumi, yeah, correct. Good. Right answer. Outstanding expenses are dashed to respective expenses. Komal, Bhumi, very good. Outstanding expenses are dashed to the respective expense. Subtracted, added, divided, multiplied, added, yeah. Correct, Komal. Next, capital is recorded on dash side of balance sheet. Capital, capital. Okay, Vivek, Aradhna, yeah, right answer. Capital is recorded on dash side of balance sheet. Which side? Aradhna, Rachit, yeah, right answer. Good. Okay, that is also right answer. Net profit will be added to capital account. Fixed assets are subject to depreciation, bad debts, revenue, expense, what? Yeah, it is depreciation. Dash is a schedule or list of balances, both debit and credit, extracted from the various accounts in the ledger. So what is the answer? Trial balance, ledger, journal book, subsidiary book. Okay. Trial balance, yeah, right answer. Okay, yeah, Vivek, right. Soumya, good. Trial balance. Next, income received in advance is recorded in. This is prepaid income. Income received in advance is recorded in. Prepaid income is recorded where? I'm not talking expense. I'm talking about prepaid income. Where is it recorded? Balance sheet. Yeah, right, Soumya. Good. Prepaid expense is recorded in? Same answer, balance sheet. Prepaid expense, asset side of balance sheet, right? And prepaid income, liability. But it is recorded where? Balance sheet mein. Okay, so don't say P&L account. Next. Yeah, Komal, right answer. Next, salaries paid to staff will be debited to which account? Salaries paid to staff will be debited to which account? Yeah, salaries account. Yeah, right. Next. A ledger is called a book of prime entry, secondary entry, final entry, trial entry. Yeah, very good. Secondary entry. Yeah. Next, cash book is used to record Okay, Komal is saying last one. Yeah, all receipts and payments of cash. Yeah, correct. Yeah, Komal, Soumya, yeah, good. Next, return of goods by customer should be debited to dash account. This is all from chapter 2, accounting process. Return of goods by a customer should be debited to dash. This is sales return. Yeah, Komal, Vivek, Soumya, yeah, Bhumi, right answer. Next, rent paid to landlord should be credited to okay, expense account, fine. No, that's wrong. Cash account. What is the journal entry you pass when you pay rent to your landlord? Rent account debit. Rent is what? Nominal account, right? Nominal account का rule क्या है? Debit the expenses and losses. Okay? And cash is going out. Cash is what? Real account. Real account का what is the rule? Credit what goes out. Okay, so it is cash account. Yeah, Komal. Cash account is the right answer. You don't write the landlord's name. Okay. Last. Yeah. The practice of appending notes regarding contingent liability is in accounting statements is in pursuance to. This is from AS1. Huh? Yeah, this is from AS1. Okay. Yeah, anyone? Vivek, okay. Money measurement concept, okay, fine. Anyone? Okay. So this ends with the revision part of chapter 1 and chapter 2. Okay. Yeah. So thanks. Okay, and all the best for tomorrow.